Hi Lisa, my name's Chloe and I'm a junior journalist for Just Kidding magazine. Thank you for speaking with us today. Can you please explain what SPCA is and what they do?
Sure, thanks for having me, Chloe. So RSPCA stands for the Royal Society for the Protection of Animals. So we're an animal welfare organisation and we aim to end cruelty to all animals. Yeah.
What motivated you to become an RSPCA inspector?
Well, I love animals and I like to do everything I can to try to make sure that they're happy and healthy. And being an inspector means that I can speak with owners and give them some help and advice on what they need to give their pets.
What would you say to any of our readers that would like to follow the same career path?
Well, I think that there's not one career path that you need to follow to become an inspector. There's different things that you can do. It is a really rewarding job. It is difficult because unfortunately we do see animals that aren't always happy and healthy in their homes. But if somebody's interested in becoming an inspector, I would say that they should go out and maybe try working with animals in different settings, see if they like that. Me personally, before I was an inspector, I actually studied animal studies at university and I was also a veterinary nurse. So I sort of had a bit of experience with animals already. So yeah, I would say it is a good career path, but it can be a bit challenging at times.
Yeah, I like hanging out with animals too.
Yeah, they're fun, aren't they?
Yeah. I heard an RSPCA inspector looks for five freedoms when visiting a property. Can you tell us what they are exactly?
Yeah, absolutely. So when we go out and we have a look at animals, we want to make sure that they're free from hunger or thirst. So that means that we want to make sure people are giving them the right amount and type of food and that they have water. Freedom from discomfort. So that means that if they have hurt themselves, that's being looked after. Which also ties into freedom from injury and disease. So really, if you have an animal that's hurt itself or that's sick, you need to make sure that you take it to a vet and that they get treatment for it. The other thing is that we want to make sure they have freedom to express their normal behaviours. So, that would be like the dogs, are able to run around and have fun and play, and that they have the space to do that. And that we also make sure that they have freedom from fear and distress. So we don't want to see any animal that's scared all the time and not having a fun life.
Yeah. What is the funniest thing that has happened during your career?
So that's a tricky one. So I wouldn't say that I've come across a lot of funny incidents that have involved me, which is probably good. What is funny and what I do like going out and seeing are goats. So goats are actually really quite cheeky and mischievous. And so, quite often if we go out and we see a mummy goat with some babies, which are called kids as well, that's quite funny because usually they're just running around a paddock and they jump up a lot and they play. So that's really quite funny and I like seeing that. It's very cute.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, yep.
I've seen the SPCA Aware program. Can you please explain to our readers exactly what this is?
Sure. So it's a program for young people and the aim of it is to really develop them into being responsible and caring and show really positive behaviours towards animals. So we want to do this so that we can help prevent animal cruelty and long-term neglect. So the program really contains a lot of resources for teachers and educators to provide to young adults to help educate them on what things that they can do and what things animals need. Yeah.
That's good. What should kids do if they see an animal that needs help?
So I would say if you find an animal that needs help, I'd be leaving it where it is, because sometimes when animals are in pain, they can, get a bit sore and they might, try to bite you. So you want to be careful with that. So I would always say to go and speak to an adult first of all. if you've got information or heard that there is another animal that needs help because maybe they're not being provided with the things they need, maybe they don't have shelter, or they're not being fed properly, or they've been hurt, calling RSPCA, so that's 9224 2222. You can actually report animal cruelty through the telephone service, or you can lodge a report on our website on RSPCA Victoria. So what that means is that you call up to report cruelty. That information will get put through into a job, and that will get assigned out to an inspector, so one of me, and then we can go out and have a look and make sure the animal's being looked after properly. Yeah.
What's your number one piece of advice if you want to get a pet?
Okay, so there's lots of great different pets out there. So you've got dogs, cats, horses, birds. There's a whole raft of animals that are great pets. What I would say is to take your time, really research what those animals need, because different animals need different things, you know. So there are some breeds of dogs that need a lot more exercise than others, or a lot more space to run around. So you want to make sure that the animal you're choosing, that you can provide those things for them. So that's my number one piece of advice. And then if you're looking to have a dog or a cat, then I would always recommend to adopt from like an animal welfare organisation like RSPCA, or from a rescue.
I want a hamster.
Oh, a hamster. Oh, cute.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm allowed one or not.
Well, hamsters we can't actually get in the country, but like a guinea pig, is that what you mean?
Yeah, a bit like that.
They're really cute.
Yeah. Is it important for looking after our pets? Is it true it's good for our health and well-being too?
Absolutely. There are so many positive benefits to having pets in your life. So they help with reducing stress, and so blood pressure and things like that. If some people get anxious, having an animal nearby and actually just patting an animal can make them feel less stressed. It also helps with, connecting with other people. So if you're out walking your dog, you might see another dog owner and you can talk to them, and it just brings communities closer together. So absolutely, a lot of positives.
Do you have any pets, or do you have enough animals to look after at work every day?
I do have a lot of animals to look after at work, but I also have some pets because, of course, I love animals. So I have a dog, her name is Nala, and I also have two cats called Sam and Emily. Did you want to meet Nala?
Yes, please.
Nala, come. Nala, come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. No, come round. This is Nala. Sit. All right, sit down, Nala. Sit.
It's so beautiful.
Let's see if we can see it. It's a little bit dark there. Nala. It's about to see her in the sun. So she's like a German Shepherd cross husky type dog. I got her actually from RSPCA. So I adopted her when she was about 6 months old. She's about 8 years old now.
She's very beautiful.
Thank you.
What's your favourite animal and why?
Ooh, I have lots of favourite animals, but if I had to choose one, I love elephants. Elephants are amazing creatures. They're so intelligent, they're really social, and they're really compassionate. So they live in big family groups, like the females look after all of the baby elephants, and they love each other. And yeah, they're amazing animals.
My mum likes them too.
Yeah, they're great.
I like them too.
Yeah. What's your favourite animal?
I don't really have one. They're all the animals I love.
So many great animals. Yep.
Do you have a motto or saying to choose to live by?
I just think that we should be kind to ourselves and kind to everybody around us. So that includes animals. I think showing compassion and connecting with people is really important. So just be kind.
Yeah, I like that. That's all. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
That's okay, no problem. It was lovely meeting you, Chloe.
You too.
Okay, thanks very much.